Good afternoon. Check one, check one, check one. There we go. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time this finds you. It is 6:52 p.m. Central Standard Time where I'm at. May 2nd, 2022, and I just came across a impromptu Valcast that I did with my belated cousin Michael Jefferson. Michael, I love you. Rest in power and in glory. He transitioned last year very suddenly, and I'm so glad I did not wait, as we often do, to get things done. You know, we're going to make that trip. We're going to write that book. And Michael was in the process of, or he had already written a book, and he talked about coming to visit me. And just days before that, we lost contact, and I found out he had a stroke, went into the hospital, and less than a month later, he had transitioned. And so it has taught me to do things as soon as I can. And so we were just having a conversation on the phone. He had called me, or I called him, and his voice just often just brought some good stuff out of me. And I talked in here about death, and for those who are not afraid of death, it should give us a bit of confidence that we're going to be here to complete our mission. And that's how I feel about it now. You know, we're going through these hard times, we're going through these turbulent times because we have too many convictions as it pertains to what to do and what not to do. And there are some people that are footloose and fancy free, as I mentioned in an earlier podcast about Aleister Crowley's quote, to do what thou wilt and let that be the whole of the law. And so what we have to understand is to take that information with a grain of salt, know our own character and integrity, but to branch out for those who are more reserved, more of a hermit, more that, just stay to ourselves. But anyway, without further ado, I will let you listen to this private conversation, but I recorded it for the intention of he and I putting a halt to procrastinating, and I'm so glad I did because, again, like I said, later on in the year, he passed away. This was on February 1st, 2021, when we did this podcast, or Valcast, as I call them. All right, take care and enjoy. Also, if you would like to hear more of these, I would so appreciate your forwarding, your subscribes, your comments, your financial support if you can. $ go ask Val is my cash app, and Valerie_Jeff at hotmail.com is my PayPal or for messages. All right, we'll be jumping right in. Take care. And believe, for that reason, I officially, humbly apologize to all of my people, all of my fans, all of those that know me better than I know myself. And I'm the social antisocial. And I've heard people say that, you're such a people person. I'm like, you don't know me. Well, because that's one side of me. But there's another side that says, okay, I've had enough people. I need solidarity. I need to simplify this. I need to think about me. What is it that I really want out of this? And what we do when we ask that question, we think about our daughter. We think about our son. We think about, everybody else. And it's like, you went back to someone else, and you're not focusing on you. I am expressing myself. Just say it in a way that's dignified, maybe a little sass, whatever you need to complete the expression process. Things that we were not given permission to feel: jealousy, anger, the 7 deadly sins. And it says, maybe I want to die at this point because this is killing me. And he is not dead all all the time, we think this mortal word of death, but a death of let me stop bringing these thoughts to life that has me writing everything and nothing. And so
I hear that. I hear all of that.
Yeah.
The thing is, for me, myself, no. So I actually, my life is just complicated. Oh, there's so many twists and turns and bends and curves.
Isn't that life, though? I mean, at this point, there may have been a time, Michael, that life was one smooth, straight road. But this is what I got from Genesis. At some point, because that garden metaphor or experience was, quote, mundane. Go back to the same thing over and over again. You eat the fruit, you go to Hawaii, you start looking for conflict. So we attract challenges, and here's the flip side of how stressed we are. For however stressed you are, that's how blessed you are. And so,
whoa, stop right there. I will stop you right there.
Please do.
Let me make sure I understand that. When how stressed you are, that's how blessed you are.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. And I'm looking at this clock, it says 15:15. And to me, that is the alignment of what God is trying to get through us. And that's the expression of God. He's saying, you are stressing about my blessing.
Oh, okay.
I don't speak for myself. That's why we call you.
Yes.
And now I got my daughter here twisted and being carefree and put loose, and that's exciting me, because she is my outward symbol of the kind of, quote, stress that I'm bringing in the environment. So that's why we have to repent. That's why we have to get back to the basics and get grounded. Don't ground the team. Ground you. You are the tree. She's the fruit. He's the fruit of whatever. As you are the man of the house, the strong man of the house, once your dominant, strong, power, positive way of thinking, if that has been found,
let's put it this way. Yeah.
Then at that point you're all over the place. So learning how to harness your own power and creativity, channeling it into a book. And
with me being 59 freaking years old, would know that much about myself.
Which part?
The part of me being, what you just said, the comfort part, what was it? The where I should be. Oh my God, I just heard what you just said. You just said it.
I don't remember the word, but what I'm hearing is, when you start saying I'm 59 years old, that is, again, head knowledge. That is mental knowledge. That is what they told us, how old you are. Count the Christmases, count the birthdays. And you're this old and you don't know how to write a book? Well, who sat me down and told me how to write a book? You see what I'm saying? You could be 155 years old. If you didn't know that you knew how to write a book, then you would think that you don't. Because what you're going to do the first minute, hey, I would love to write a book. Well, what do you know about that? That's the accuser of the brethren. That's the quote, enemy of trying to keep us from telling our, quote, secrets.
And see, now, what you just said, you put me right back to the beginning of when I talked to you about writing a book.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was you that brought it up or was he that brought it up, but right away I was like, I should write a book. Yeah, at that point, that I had no clue about how to write a book.
Exactly, and that was God expressing itself. You didn't say Michael should write a book, you said I should write a book. And I is the I am in us, the greater one. So then when Michael got in the way, well, I can't write about this, can't write about that, I do want to tell my story, but, And so the excuses flood in after we say, I want to, So
my book, run out and right now. You will see how many dots. I'm sorry.
I do apologize because I'm writing your book with you, Michael. I am that ghost writer. I have to admit that I am a ghost writer. That means again, I am such an empath. I'm such an inspirer of the lost, of the unanswered questions from the Father, that I died to myself. I can't do this. I give up. I suck. I fail. Go ahead and say it. Get it out of the system instead of trying to, quote, thinking that speaking life is only speaking life. Speaking death is speaking life. Because it says now it's over, you can let it all go. And it's like, well, wait, what was that about? I feel like this.
You know what? This is pretty much in my opinion. But you know what it is about you?
What's that?
It's not your words. It's how you use your words.
Thank you. Again, that's what makes a good ghostwriter. I thought he was going to say my voice because that's what everybody's been saying lately. And I've been getting compliments on my voice, and I love my voice. And again, I just wasn't using it monetarily. I didn't want to feel like I was selling God out on using my gifts. And it's like, again, on the contrary, I'm disappointing myself, not God, but I'm disappointing myself, taking myself through the needless, like you said, twists and turns and dots and stop off at the proverbial gas station and get more snacks and didn't get up and didn't eat, So you keep stopping instead of having a system to take you from point A to Z. And so that's where you chop it down because everything in the crumb is in the cake. And everything that's in the cake is in the crumb. So how about you write an essay first? Get the whole thing. And again, we try to say, I can get my whole life into 5 pages. Yeah, you can. You can, and what you'll find out is you won't try to go theory. Okay, what's the title page? What is this? What you said already. I don't know none of that. What I know is I want to express myself. And so that's where free thought and free thinking comes from. That's where creativity comes from. And who is the great creator? Again, the I am. So then start off with I am. I have written this book already. Now, let's see what I need to do with it. Take it from that attitude versus I got to go on this trip, this journey of book writing and let it buck me off every 5 minutes. And, again, these words come up, writer's block. And, this words that sound like it's, again, impossible to do instead of impossible to do. So it's about yielding our hands. It's about yielding our heart. And so that's what I'm doing right now. Just, I was reminded to call you. I was going to call or leave a voice note last night. It's like, no, you don't have to do that. Because I've gotten text at 2:45 in the morning or 2:43. And it was just like, do you want me to be up right now? Or, is this a distress call? Or, is this, again, for me, more times than not, it's divine. It's God that's telling me. However, like I said, just learning how those are the boundaries to say, when I talk to Michael, it's going to be the perfect time, no matter what happened with the phone or whatever the case. That's how.
You can talk to me anytime. It's the perfect time. Except for this particular moment. You called me in the car. You need to get all the way to the grocery store. I just got here. Okay. And we're in the store and get something to eat. And you went back to call me later.
Okay. Well, you have my number, and if you don't hear from me, then feel free to call me.
Okay, now, the number that you just called me from, I don't have it like that. It says in Missouri.
Okay.
And it's the wrong number.
Okay.
So,
wow.
I can call you with that number?
I don't know. Oh, no. I'll text you my number, and, because, again, in case it's changing. So I will text you my number, and then, I'll call you back if I don't hear from you.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
talk to you soon at the appointed time.
All right.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. I love him. I miss him a little bit. And I say only a little bit because I know he's here. I know he's with me. And he talked about coming down here and being my student. And I just believe that the student and the teacher are one. You know, the father and the son are one. And it is a way for us to compartmentalize our desires and go through experiences so that, again, we're not without compassion when we see that we lack love and care and self focus in a healthy kind of way. Um, we go inward, we reflect, and as I mentioned, you know, in 5 pages, you can see who you are. And I just use that as an arbitrary number. You are who you are through and through. And I encourage my listener to write that book, you know, write that essay, write that novella, express yourself, write that diary. You know, don't make it overwhelming. Um, don't make it be about right and wrong as it pertains to this is my life that I want to cathartically purge on paper. And just to, again, to bring full circle what I said about jealousy and envy, those that are considered deadly sins, you will not surely die by feeling those feelings. Be angry, but sin not. Feel all of your feelings, but do not stop at jealousy. Know why you're jealous. Why do I not like her or not looking at her kind of funny? Maybe she has some things that you believe you should have. And instead of envying her, then you recognize that you are not where you choose to be. It is a reflection of the things that you would like to have in your possession. And so when you act upon that in a healthy way, then you will not die. You will not have to numb yourself. You don't have to play sour grapes, you know. I don't see why people got a car that costs that much, or they don't need all of that house, or whatever they say. You are here on this planet, and whatever you want access to is yours. It is for the taking. And so I encourage you to write the book, write the essay, write the poem. That's the beginning. And after that, at that point, you've done it. You know, comment below and say, I did it. You know, get the title page. Your name. Put a pseudo name if you don't feel comfortable using your own name, but it allows you, like children at play, with dolls or trucks and ornament, it allows them to express what's going on inside. If you would like help with your book, if you would like help with moving forward in your journey, again, I appreciate your donation. I appreciate your email. $ Go Ask Val is my cash app. My email and PayPal is VALERIE_JEFF@hotmail.com. And I look forward to working with you. Thank you for those, again, who have already subscribed, wherever you may find this platform. Again, I'm mainly on YouTube just because it's a little bit more established than the others, but I do have a SoundCloud podcast that I uploaded this on, so if you want to go over and check that out, my handle over there is The Empress Sophia. Empress is THEIMPRESS, so a play on spelling, and one word, The Empress. Sophia, Sophi, because Sophia is a feminine energy known as knowledge. And so, you know, we sit on the sofa to get to know one another. That being said, I would like to get to know you, and thank you for taking the time out of your day, your evening, your night to get to know me better. Once again, rest in power, rest in glory, Michael, who is like God, got his wings.